My name's Maggie Middleston. Who am I to you?
My dad's looking at me with his camera.
I'd like to think I'm your best friend. I'm definitely your oldest friend.
Tori, you need to share, okay? Why don't you guys play together?
This specific trip we took July of 2022. You had just broken up with your boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend had just broken up, so it was the post-breakup trip. So it was the first time going just the two of us. The cabin is also known as Red House on the Hill. I describe it as pretty bare bones. We only got running water as of a couple of years ago. The cabin's old, and the cabin's across the street from a cemetery, and you have to use an outhouse, and you're afraid of spiders the whole time, but still an oasis. The last day being there, it was beautiful outside. I know the first day it rained pretty hard, but that last day it was gorgeous outside. I remember in the morning we just sat outside and we read. I just felt high on life. I don't know what it was, but I felt so good just sitting there reading in the sun with you.
What are we cheersing to? I say us again.
Yes. Not to speak for both of us, but we both might have felt sad being that the previous year we were both there with our boyfriends. And so being there that year, just us. I don't want to say like it was just us. Like it was us. Not to be cheesy, but I felt, and I don't know why it took me 22 years, but that day, I just remember having this overwhelming feeling of feeling in love with you as my best friend. And I'm not even making that up. I specifically remember it that day. And I even remember at one point being in the car and you being like, why are you looking at me like that? I think I look back at it with like just good memories because it was a time when we were together and we were both single, and I feel like that doesn't happen that often. Like when we go to Tower this year, we'll both have boyfriends. Yeah. And so I kind of cherish it for that reason, that it was just us. And I think even if we both are in relationships in the future, I want to take a trip, just me and you, to Tower because, yeah, that created a lot of good memories.